Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ron. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning member, welcome back. Well, I just wanted to give you guys an update on my 5-day egg fast and how it's going, and I'll give a recap. Well, first of all, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't want to make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. I would suggest doing your homework before you start anything and clearing it with your doctor. So at the beginning of the week, I decided to do a 5-day egg fast, and today is day 5. And I'm going to do a recap of what we did for the week, how we started our weight loss, and give you some of the numbers and some of the meals that we made. So just bear with me. So on Monday, July 26th, I started my weight out at 237 pounds after a 6-pound weight gain. Day 1, we walked 6.5 miles. We made 2 chapels and an egg loaf. That's what we ended up having Monday. And then we drank 64 ounces of water when I came back from walking. And I would say, and we did 15,239 steps. And I told you we did 6.5 miles of walking. And I would say that Monday was an absolutely successful day. Day 2. We weighed in at 233.9 pounds. So we lost 4 pounds, and I had a studio project, did a time machine thing, went to the city hall because the concert got canceled out in Carter Park, so instead they moved it inside to the building. And we made waffles on the mini dash, and using 8 eggs, drank 94 ounces of water. And for the day, I'm down 3.1 pounds for the night. Now, day 3, we still weighed in at 233 pounds, 0.9 pounds, so we stayed the same. Donna and I did some grocery shopping, and I made waffles using the same 8 eggs and 1 block of cream cheese and 4 tablespoons of butter. Put a little bit of cinnamon in it, and it made 6 waffles, and so I broke that into 2 meals, and I used about 3, maybe 4 tablespoons total of the sugar-free maple syrup. And I was going to go walking, but because it was a nice day, we ended up going to Barrett Park, and we went fishing for the day, and I caught 3 fish. I caught 2 bass and a kivy. So that brings us to day 4, Thursday. Well, day 4, Thursday, I weighed in at 232.4. So I lost 5.1 pounds in since Monday, and made fried eggs with the. I wanted to try some fried eggs for something different with 4 ounces of cheddar cheese and 2 tablespoons of butter. And I couldn't hack it, so I only had a few bites out of it because I've been eating so much eggs, it tasted too eggy for me. So I ended up dumping it, and I ended up making a mini waffles on a mini dash, and using the same method. I used 6 eggs since I've already had a few bites out of the first fried eggs, and the concert got canceled out for Thursday night, and the Mia show got canceled out, so I kind of had an easy day of just relaxing. And yeah, so we lost 5.1 pounds. So I got up this morning, weighed myself in, 232.4 pounds. We didn't lose any weight overnight, but today we're going to be making 2 meals today. We're going to be making the keto waffles, and we're going to also be making another egg loaf using coconut flour for a future meal. And I'll be putting up the videos above on my YouTube channel, Ron's Weight Loss Journey. I'm planning on filming these recipes out this afternoon to help you guys out. Today I want to do some light walking. I have to go down to the office for a few minutes to print out a piece of paper that I forgot yesterday. And so that's going on for that. Tomorrow is Saturday. We're going to be transitioning over to carbs and some meat for a change. And yeah, and then Sunday, of course, is my birthday, and we planning on going down to Kimball's Dairy Farm to have a lobster roll, and I don't know if I want onion rings yet. I haven't decided, but I'm just going to try to eat a light day that day, and then I'll have a week 50 follow-up on Monday, how my week went, and everything else going on, and yeah, so it's going good. I wanted to get down. I'm going to put my dad away. By the way, if you guys, I log everything in my computer program in Addition, but I bought this really nice diary. It's a planner actually, and just specifically for 221. And I got it on Amazon. If I can find the link again, I'll put it below the tagline. But these are really nice to have because we got doctor appointments coming up a lot, and I typically will write down all my appointments and anything activity that I did, and any my starting weight, the weekend I started my keto journey, what week it's on, and little notations on the bottom how it went, and then I record it, and so when I'm doing my video vlogs, I know exactly what I how I did anything. Now the other day too, I meant to mention that I think it was actually Tuesday. I went down to the gym, Option 1, to visit my friend Kelly, and I hadn't seen her in a while, and I took a little break from the gym for a couple months, and we suspended it for 2 months. We're going to be renewing it again for August, and I'll be going back in the middle part of August because I want to start working out on the weights, and I want to have somebody professionally show me how to lift weights and to try to tone my body because I never done that before in my life. Kind of scared about it, but if I get somebody that knows what they're doing, it shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, so today is Friday. It is July 30th, and I'm planning on going out for a walk this morning. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee in my Be Kind cup. So for my choice of coffee in the morning, and I've been doing this since I started keto, I have used a Keurig coffee machine, and I also use the Nantucket Blend medium roast. That's my choice of my coffee. It's my favorite coffee. Now, and I also put a monk fruit in it and light cream. I did use half and half for a while, and the heavy cream, but I don't care for the heavy cream in my coffee, and if that's all there is half and half, then I'll use half and half. But that's how I like my coffee. And I typically have 2, maybe 3 cups, and that's 2.5 cups I'm having right now, because the other half I didn't finish drinking it, and it was too cold, so I dumped it out. But yeah, letting you know it's going good, and I'll update this with a third update when we finish the egg fast tomorrow, and I'll post it, and then I'll have a video, a vlog how my week actually went, and what went on with the doctor's appointments and everything, and I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget, if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ron's Weight Loss Journey. Tell your friends and subscribe. And remember, you guys are amazing. I'll talk to you later. Hi guys, it's just me, Ron. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Ron's Weight Loss Journey, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel? It helps my other members know when I post the latest video. And I'd like to state, first of all, that I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal research and clearing it my doctor first. Well, today is July 31st. It is one day before my 65th birthday, and it is also the first day of transitioning over to carbs after being on a 5-day egg fast. So I wanted to give you my results and my thoughts and how everything went. And I'll share some photos and some little bit of video clips about the timeline. And I made an egg loaf a few times, and I got it filmed, but I just got to edit the video, and I'll put that in a separate video. And yeah, so let's get right to it. Well, and I have some other video clips I'm going to be posting before then, so this is just a follow-up from those videos. So today is July 31st, 2021. I started on Monday, July 26th, 2021. I woke up, weighed in at 237 pounds on the button, and I started a 5-day egg fast. The first thing I did after I had my 2 cups of coffee, now mind you, my coffee, I have I drink a Nantucket medium roast blend, and then I put light cream from Market Basket in, and a monk fruit in my coffee. So I had 2 coffees, took a shower, felt really good. So I decided to go walking. I wanted to do a 10-mile walking challenge, but I ended up walking 6.5 miles and 15,239 steps. So when I got home, I was really dehydrated. I drank a half a gallon of water, and then I had my egg roll for dinner, and that's all I had to eat all day. Everything, I would say day 1 was a complete success. I was tired, but I wasn't exhausted when I got home. After I rested and got some water into me, I felt pretty good. And then going into Tuesday, July 27th, I weighed in. It was 233.9 pounds, so I lost 3.1 pounds. What I did Tuesday, I went to the studio in the morning. We worked on a green screen project for the Time Machine, and then we filmed out the band concert Tuesday night. We were going to go to Carter Park, but it got rescheduled over to the City Hall. They moved it inside. We filmed that. I had 8 eggs that day. I made some mini waffles on the mini dash, and then I made some shapples to finish it off. And then I had the shapples. I made them into grilled cheese sandwiches, and then I drank a lot of water. Tuesday, I drank 94 ounces of water. I didn't do any walking Tuesday. I would have had it here in my notes, but I would say Tuesday was a complete success. Now we're coming up to Wednesday, July 28th. Weighed in that morning, I was 233.9, so we didn't lose any weight for that overnight. We did grocery shopping in the morning, and then I made some waffles, and those came out really good. I made, using the same basic waffle technique, egg loaf recipe. I put 8 eggs in the food processor, a block of cream cheese, and a stick of butter. And I was using the Kerrygold butter, but I used like half of it. And I put a little bit of cinnamon and a teaspoon of baking powder, and blended it all in together. And then I got out the waffle maker, and I cooked them up in the waffle maker. Now the 8 eggs made 6 waffles, and I got 2 meals out of that. And I sprinkled mine with a little bit of sugar-free maple syrup, and that's pretty much what I had that day. Then I decided to go walking in the afternoon, and then I get to in my car, and I actually was walking halfway down the street, and I decided, well, you know what, I hadn't gone fishing in a while, so I said, I'm gonna go fishing. So I got in my car, went down, got some bait, and then I went to a local bear park, and I went fishing, and I sat down and relaxed I did fishing for about 4 hours, and I caught 3 fish while I was there. And it was just good, just kind of like sitting down and relaxing for a change, and enjoying the scenery of the geese going by the pond. And it was just a good day. And I would say, even though I didn't lose any weight overnight, I felt really good, and the bloatedness from all I had from all the carbs the week before finally went away. I had a ton of energy. I just kind of wanted to unwind a little bit. So then on Thursday, the 29th, got up in the morning. I weighed in at 232 pounds, 232.4 pounds. So I had a net loss of almost a pound, 1.5 pounds actually, of weight loss that day. And I felt really, really terrific. And So here's what I made for meals for Thursday. Oh, well, first of all, Thursday I went down to a local historical mission to visit the guys, and then I went up to the society to visit my friend Mary. Had a talk with my friend Pat, the chairman now. He's now chairman, and I told him about my leg and some other issues I got going on. He said, I need you to take care of your leg first, and before you worry about anything. And So and I'll get to my leg when I post the week 50 video update. So we're down 5 pounds for the day 4, and I made some fried eggs with some cheese and some butter. Took about 5 bites out of the eggs. It really was gross. I couldn't eat it. So you know what? So I dumped it. I dumped out the egg, and I go, I got to make something that I want and I can have, and I can make this egg fast be successful. So when I dumped out the eggs. I made some waffles, and they were to die for. Oh my gosh! But I'm making these exactly the same way as I make an egg loaf. And I just, like I said, it's just 8 eggs cracked in a food processor or blender, a block of cream cheese, teaspoon of baking powder, and some butter, and then you just blend it really well in together, and you spray your mini dash or your food process or your waffle maker, and you just make them, or you can fry them up in the frying pan, whatever works for you guys. And that's how I made my waffles all week long. And I get this stuff called chalk, and I'll put that. I get the link from Amazon. I was telling everybody for a while I ain't care for it, but you kind of have to develop the taste for it. But it's perfect for keto, and it's got anything that's sugar free is fine. And then every day I was having a couple of Cokes. I have a Coke Zero. I drink is my preferred drink, and I have 2 cups of coffee in the morning. There was one day I had 4 cups of coffee because I was really tired that morning, and yeah, so we did all that every day, and so then on Friday, I gets up in the morning, and my weight was exactly the same, 232.4 pounds. So we didn't lose anything Friday, and I said, well, I guess I can be happy with 232.4. Forgot to mark down my weight for Friday yesterday, but I had all my other notes. So Friday we weighed in at 234, so we didn't lose anything. So I figured that it'd be the same all week. So I lost 5 pounds for the week. I goes, okay, that's cool. So I had 8 eggs that day with cream cheese, butter, and made waffles once again. And then for exercise, I did walking. I did 3 miles of walking that day. I went up to the Doyle Estate in the morning. I was going to do some street walking, but I did a lot of street walk on Monday, so I said, heck with it. I'm just going to go in the car, and wherever it said to go, that's where I'm going to go. So I went over to the Doyle Estate, did some photography. I did once around the perimeter, which is about 1.5 miles. Talked to this girl, Courtney, and she was a real nice girl in her 30s, and we had a really long talk, and I made another friend, and then on Thursday in the afternoon, I went over to Shoreland Farms, walked around the apple orchard, did a couple more miles there, so I did 3 miles of walking. We had rain moving in on Thursday afternoon, and I filmed on Thursday, as you guys know, for the concert, until the concert got canceled. Thursday, for some reason, they do not move it into the City Hall. Fine, so I had Thursday off from filming. So I said, maybe I'll get lucky and they'll cancel out the mayor show on Thursday. So sure enough, about the same time, I got a text from Sonny, the guy who runs the concerts over there, about them canceling the concert. I get a text from the director from the studio, and he said the show got canceled for the mayor show. So it's like I got a vacation break for one day, and he goes, oh yeah, sweet. I got like 2 thumbs up, and I was so happy. So I had a good day Thursday, even though it didn't show on the scale, but that was fine. And I figured that was going to be it for the week. So then, now that brings us to today, which is Saturday on July 31st. Day 6 of transitioning day. Weighed in this morning, I was 231.3. And that brings my weight loss for the week, 5.7 pounds. And also for the year, which is a new all-time low for me, 94 pounds. I wanted to get down to a 100-pound weight loss for my birthday, but it didn't happen. And I think had I not had that bad week where I gained 6 pounds, I would have been right there. So, I might have a lot to say about that in the follow-up for week 50 video results. And I weigh myself usually on Monday to get my scale number Monday to Monday, because that's when I post the video, unless I edit it out on Sunday and I share it out on Monday or late Sunday in the afternoon. But and then I had today I had leftover spares that we made last Sunday, and I'm going to finish up the waffles that I made from yesterday. And then I made a egg loaf using coconut flour yesterday, and I filmed the recipe, and I'm going to be editing it and putting that up. And I had a slice out of it yesterday, and it really tastes like a bread texture. It's really, really good. I made that with the same type of recipe that I've been talking about. The 8 eggs, a block of cream cheese, and what else did I put into it? I put nutmeg. I put a little bit of nutmeg in for flavor, cinnamon in for flavor. The amount of butter that I was able to allow to have, the baking powder, I believe. I'll put the recipe link below the video. And then I blended it all in a food processor. And then what you're going to need is a spatula because it came out really thick, and I realized that it was that thick. And when I was watching the previous video, that I was watching how she made it, and it is thick. So I took some spray and I sprayed the bottom of my meatloaf pan, and I got the my meatloaf pans at Ocean State Job Lot for like $4 for $1. So they're perfect for if you don't want to deal with the mess. So then I took all the mixed ingredients out of the food processor, put it in the grease bottom pan of the meatloaf pan, and then I set the oven to 450 for 40 minutes. Kind of left it in a little bit longer than I wanted to, but it started browning a little bit a lot on the top, so it kind of smelled like almost like it was burning. But when I shut it off and pulled it out of the oven, it was fine. And I took off a little bit of slice and I tried it, and it goes, oh my gosh, is it ever good? And oh yeah, and I put some confectionate sugar in it for the swerve that you're perfectly allowed on keto, about 1/4 of a cup. I'll put the recipe and the ingredients below the tagline, and in the link when I get it done, filming the recipe. But you should be able to find it on my YouTube channel, Ron's Weight Loss Journey. So altogether, I lost 5.7 pounds for the week. I walked about 20 miles for the week. I feel absolutely terrific today. I'm zero pain free. I'm just upset about my leg. So I called up the place where I had surgery done in 2015, and I asked for if they could transfer my medical records over to my primary, and they'd say they'd be more than happy to. And I asked her, well, can you tell me exactly what they did to my leg? And she said, yeah, I can tell you a little bit. They did an ultrasound on my leg, and they discovered that I had a blocked artery at the time, and they did a triple bypass surgery on my leg, and they put a stent in my leg. And but based on what she said anyways, and I believe the issue came back, but it's worse, and I might have something also called insulin resistance in my right leg, but I'm not exactly sure on that. So when my next visit with the doctor, I'll have to ask them, and it's something called edema, I can't pronounce the word, but I'm doing some research on Dr. Berg's website and on his YouTube channel, and a lot of this makes sense to me. But in addition to that, we suspect there's a blockage there again, and I kind of want it to be addressed and taken care of, put an ultrasound, and see how bad it is, because your stent can move out of position even after a few years. And but I've been in a lot of pain. I'm up all hours of the night. I can't sleep, and my life is going through hell right now. My leg, I'm afraid at some point they're going to take it off, and I don't want that to happen. And then she found another problem with my prostate. It's got an enlarged prostate. She gave me something to reduce the swelling, and I got to go for an ultrasound on the 13th of August, and go talk to a couple of specialists about what can be done, and we should just take any issue as they present it to us, and we're going from there. And so I would say the AFAST was a complete success. Oh yeah, and so I started the week, I used my new Mojo meter, and I tested my ketone levels. I was 4.0, and when I tested my ketone levels this morning, I'm 1.0, so I'm pretty close there to being in ketosis, if not there already. And so what that basically means for people who know about the ketosis meter and the Mojo meters, I'm burning fat for fuel basically, so I'm really happy. And tomorrow, my birthday, August 1st, I'm going to go down to Kimball's Farm, treating myself to a lobster roll. I'll probably donate the bun to the pigeons over there, or the seagulls, and this is what I'm going to get. And other than that, no birthday cake. I do have some more egg loaf left, so I'll probably have a piece of that and pretend it's a birthday cake. And so I'll be 65 years old, officially on Social Security. I'm on there anyways, or I'll be off of disability tomorrow. And oh joy, right? Does it really matter? And so it gives me a whole slew of newer benefits going forward. And bottom line is to get healthy and stay healthy and continue working on my health and continue to inspire you guys to follow me along. And I hope I've been doing a good job. If you want me to do any videos, I'm trying to work on some videos of how to video in the back room. I mean, in the kitchen area. But here's the deal: if my kitchen's a mess, on the countertop, so if you're okay with that, I'll film. And I don't have a lot of space to put a tripod up, so I got a couple of small tripods. I thought today I put a small tripod up in a cabinet, kind of like an overhang straight below. And if I put something heavy on it, that'll probably work to get the overhead shots of me cooking, preparing the meals. And then another small tripod to the left or to the right, and to prep the meal so you can get two different angle views of it. And I don't talk over the video because I mess up a little bit, but I can always either drop a voiceover or drop instructions over the timeline. But I've been really, really busy, guys, and I've been really worried about my leg. And of course now I got another problem to worry about, my prostate, now that we get up there in age. And then because I've got something going on with my eyes, I got to have that checked on the 11th. Then I got like about another eight or nine more doctor appointments scheduled out for the month of August. And not only that, I got jury duty coming up on the 16th. I don't want to get selected by. That would suck going down to Worcester every day for 2 months. I can't deal with that. The parking over there is terrible. You got to get there at 7 o'clock in the morning to get a parking space and hang around to 9. Otherwise, you're going to wind up paying someplace for parking. And then the travel going back and forth to Worcester with the construction on the highway now because of the summer construction. And now we're going to have to wear the mask again. We're in a public building, so I'm not dealing with those issues. If I can get out of jury duty somehow, I'm going to try like hell, because I've done my bit for jury duty over the last 10, 15 years, and 4 times I was a foreman of the jury. I don't need that anymore, But so I'm very much concerned about a lot of things. But overall, we feel terrific. Taking one day as the good Lord presents it to me. I do believe in God and Jesus, by the way. And we know about some things going on in the country that the regular news outlets or what the other guy was calling the mainstream media, they're not putting out the proper news that needs to get put out there to the public. And I hope that changes pretty soon, because as an American citizen, we have a right to know what's going on in the country and the truth. And I just hope that everything gets put back the way it was at some point. Not talking about what happened in November election, but things aren't right now with the country, and I think everybody knows that. And going forward, I hope things can get better. But I saw a post this morning on Facebook. I thought I'd share it with you. I saw somebody turning 105 years old this morning. Can you imagine being 105 years old? Now I'm 65 years old, so that would give me another 40 more years to live. But in order for me to do that, I have to get healthy and stay healthy. And the bottom line is, guys, if you got kids, do it for your kids. And if the kids are young, eventually they're going to get married and have grandchildren. You want to be there for them. And if you're big and overweight and you can't walk 10 steps because you're not healthy, think of what that's doing to them when they want to play with their grandmother or grandfather or that and that. So that's a lot of motivation to lose weight, and plus for your own health. But anyways, I don't have anything else to say, but I hope you enjoyed this 5-day egg fast journey that I took this past week. And be watching for my videos that I'll be posting from time to time. But like I said, if you're new to my YouTube channel, for all the new ones that just joined me and the other newer ones, welcome. And if you're a returning member, welcome back. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're new, could you let me know how you found me? Because I'm just curious. But I'm going to let you guys go. Remember, have a safe week. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. You guys are amazing, and I love you.